Maboy from the beautiful city of Manila. I'm back with for the channel Fragrance RX, and today I'll be reviewing a fragrance from the house of Parfums de Marly. Is none other than Parfums de Marly Layton. So stay tuned. First of all, I would like to thank my very good friend Dr. Chris Alcala for making this video possible. Thank you so much, Doc. Layton was released in 2016 and the notes behind this fragrance is Hamid Merati Kashani, and for the notes we have the following. On the top we have bergamot, lavender, apple, and mandarin orange. For the middle we have violet, jasmine, and geranium, and for the base we have gaiac wood, patchouli, sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla, and pepper. And before anything else, let's start first with the presentation. For the presentation of Parfums de Marly Layton, I have here the box, and in front we can see here the very elegant design of the box. And we can see here 1743, the two horses, Parfums de Marly, Layton Royal Essence 125 milliliters, 4.2 fluid ounces, as you can see right there. And this one is chromed. The design are made in chrome. And at the sides we can see here the stripes, chromed stripes, as well as this one. And at the back we can see here details regarding Parfums de Marly. Now this is the story behind Parfums de Marly right here. It comes in a French text and English text, as you can see right there. And it's an eau de parfum concentration, as you can see here, Parfums de Marly right here. And it's made in France. On top we can see here the logo of Parfums de Marly 1743. And at the bottom of the box, we can see here the ingredients, the barcode, and the batch code right here. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but the batch code under the box should match the batch code under the bottle. Okay, so when we open this box, you can see here. Okay, so we can see here this leaflet. Now, you can pause this video so you can read what's inside of this. Right there, I don't know if you can see it, guys, but just pause it right there. And it's all about the history of Parfums de Marly right there. So it's all about King Louis XV. Okay, so it comes in this, like the Creed. Creed also has this leaflet wherein the details of the house is mentioned. So as you can see here, when we open the box, we can see here the engraved logo of Parfums de Marly, the two horses again. And when we open it, we can see here the bottle itself, the cap. So there you go. It is very secure inside the box. And this is the bottle itself. Now the bottle comes in this black bottle, and we can see here again the logo, two horses, 1743. Parfums de Marly. At the cap we can see here the logo again, 1743 Parfums de Marly. At the bottom we can see here the batch code, which should match what is under the box. The both serial numbers under the box and under the bottle should match. By the way, this is a very heavy cap, as you can see right here, very heavy. And it comes in this chrome sprayer right here. Now let's try the sprayer of Parfums de Marly. This is the cap as well, under the cap. For the sprayer, it sprays something like this. It sprays a big amount of mist. For the opening of Parfums de Marly Layton, yes, this fragrance opens up with this very powerful, sweet apple opening with just a hint of that rough, smoky, woody vibe. Now the sweetness comes from the main note, which is apple, very potent apple opening, with just a hint of that rough, smoky, woody vibe because of the sandalwood and the gaiac wood. Now after a few minutes from the initial spray, you'll start to appreciate the cardamom, which makes this fragrance have that very bubblegummy vibe. For the middle part of this fragrance, I've sprayed this Layton about an hour ago here on my right hand. So yes, nothing much going on in this fragrance. What you sprayed in the initial opening, you'll still get it in the middle part of this fragrance. That very strong apple opening, sweet apple opening with a hint of that rough, smoky, woody vibe is still prominent here in this Layton. And for the base of this fragrance, yes, the roughness that I mentioned a while ago in the initial spray and up to the middle part of this fragrance is gone, leaving us with this very sweet, smoky, bubblegummy dry down. I will just add that in the dry down of this Layton, Don't get mad at me, Parfums de Marly Layton fans, but I'm reminded of one thing. Well, at first, when I first smell this fragrance, I'm thinking to myself, I've smelled this thing before. The vibe that this Layton produces reminds me of something, a very familiar scent. Now, going back through memory lane, I'm thinking to myself, I know this scent. I'm very familiar with this scent. My mother used to apply that on my chest when I'm sick, when I was still a young kid. And that is Vicks Vaporub. I'm really sorry, Layton fans out there, but the dry down of this Layton reminds me of Vicks Vaporub. But, well, Vicks Vaporub smells good anyway, right? So for the development of this fragrance, it opens up with this very strong, sweet, straight to your face, piercing apple note with a hint of that rough, smoky, woody vibe. Now after a few minutes, from the initial spray, you start to appreciate that cardamom, which makes this a bubblegummy fragrance. Now that stays the same up to the middle part of this fragrance, and at the dry down, we will start to appreciate the roughness fading away, leaving us with this very sweet, smoky, bubblegummy dry down. Now who should wear this fragrance? Young adults up to the grown-ups can wear this fragrance. I won't recommend this for young kids because this fragrance produces that very mature vibe. Now when should you wear this fragrance? You can wear this anytime, anywhere, any place, any season. But I will recommend you wear this in the winter and fall. Now you can wear this in the summer season, just be careful with the sprayer because this fragrance, this Layton, has an apple note, that sweet apple note, but that apple note is not that cloying. Unlike these fragrances like Thierry Mugler's Pure Malt or even this Christian Siriano's People Are People, this fragrance, or even this Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Malt right here, these fragrances are very cloyingly sweet, but this Layton right here is not that cloyingly sweet. Now you can use this as an office scent, also as a date scent, because here in the Philippines only a few people own this Parfums de Marly Layton. You will stand out among the crowd when you wear this fragrance. It's still unique here in the Philippines. This one is a perfect date scent. I'm sure your date will love you wearing this fragrance because this fragrance smells really good. Somehow a sensual scent as well. Now, how many sprays should you wear this Parfums de Marly? 2 to 3 sprays, guys. 2 light sprays behind the ears and 1 light spray behind the neck. And that's it. You're good to go. Why light? Because this fragrance projects like a beast. Let's go now and rate this Parfums de Marly Layton. Now for the scent, I will rate this one a 9 out of 10 because guys, I really enjoy wearing this fragrance. I really like that apple, smoky, woody combination that this fragrance has to offer. But what I don't like is that very strong piercing apple opening. That very strong punching straight to your face apple note in the opening and that rough vibe. But after a few minutes from the initial spray, it starts to get better. Now for the uniqueness, I will rate this one a 10 out of 10 because guys, this fragrance is still unique. I can't associate this fragrance with other fragrances out there in the market. Well, clones are starting to come out with this fragrance. I know one clone which is FW Layton, I think. And the one which I recently got, which is Luxodor's Loyal Agar. But other than the clones, I can't associate any other fragrances which smells very similar with Parfums de Marly Layton. Now for the projection of this fragrance, I will rate this one a 10 out of 10 as well because this fragrance projects on my skin for about 4 to 5 hours, guys. That's how powerful this fragrance is. It really projects. It's a projection beast. And for the performance, I will rate this one as well a perfect 10 out of 10 because it lasted on my skin for about 12 hours easy. 12 hours easy, guys. I think this can go all throughout the day, whole 24 hours. And for the sillage, I will rate this one up again a perfect 10 out of 10 because guys, this leaves a massive scent trail. People will know your presence. People will know you just arrived. And for my overall rating of Parfums de Marly Layton, I will rate this one a 9 out of 10. The final question is Parfums de Marly Layton prescription worthy? Definitely yes. Guys, if you're into sweet scents without being too cloying, and if you want to smell unique, then this fragrance is the one for you. Why? Because this fragrance will last long on your skin, it will project like a beast, and it will leave a massive scent trail. In short, this fragrance is a beast mode fragrance. Now, the only downside of this fragrance is that it's a bit expensive. It costs about $200 US, roughly about 10,000 pesos. But what you're paying for this fragrance is the quality ingredients, the quality bottle. It's a very heavy bottle, guys, especially the cap. Very quality. In short, this fragrance screams quality. So the price that we're paying for this Parfums de Marly Layton will be matched by the quality of its juice, the ingredients, the bottle, as well as the box. So everything that we're paying, the expensive price that we're paying for this Parfums de Marly Layton is definitely worth it. You heard my review. Now what are your thoughts with regards to this fragrance? Parfums de Marly Layton. Do you own this bottle? What other Parfums de Marly fragrances do you have in your collection? Which one is your favorite? And what's your favorite apple-based fragrance? Again, leave your comments down below and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Fragrance RX. Again, this is Wednesday for the channel Fragrance RX, your fragrance doctor. See you in the next video. Have a nice day and stay fragrant!